Hi, it's Sherri from A Quilting Life, and I'm here with week 1 of our Home for the Holidays sampler. We are so excited that the Emma collection finally shipped and we're able to get this quilt along going. We are going to be sharing the block videos and the PDFs to go along with the book on Wednesdays from now until we get done. We actually might end up doubling up as it gets closer to the end of the year, just so that you can have everything finished up on your quilt by the end of the year. We were really hoping Emma would have shipped a little sooner, but it didn't, so we'll just make some adjustments as we need to go. Also, I just wanted to remind you that you do need the book to quilt along with this sew along, and then each week there's a PDF that we'll have to go along with it. It will tell you if you need any extra fabrics or if there are any special notes that you need to know while you're making the week's block. In addition, I wanted to let you know about my Christmas series that I have available for you. It's perfect for this time of year. It's just a set of 10 emails that come to your inbox with tips and one day after another, so you're all done in 10 days. Has links to some of my best Christmas tips and some new content for you just to get everything ready and organized for the season. So we'll have that link in the description below, and we're going to go ahead and get started. And block 1 this week is from our cover quilt. Okay, and as I mentioned, I will take a little bit during each of these videos to show you the block before I put my quilt together and got it quilted. And so this is the Christmas Eve Lap Quilt block. And of course you've seen the quilt now, but I wanted to just show you a couple things. I did use 2 different reds. We added this little accent border that you have the directions for on your PDF. And I did use a different red, but you could use the same fabric if you want to. I also kind of coordinated this blue with this blue, and again, you could use the same fabric or make it more scrappy and mix it up. Another thing you could do is just use a tone on tone or just more of a solid background right here if you wanted to. I chose to use the same background fabric. But all of the directions for the block are included in the book, and I did want to show you how I pressed it. That helps a lot of people as they're putting their blocks together. So I did press the seams open in between the center square and a square and the flying geese, and then I pressed the top and the bottom. I pressed the seams from the center row to the top and the bottom. It seemed to lay a bit more flat that way. And then seams are out to the borders and out toward these border sasteen sections. Okay, so that's it for the Christmas Eve Lap Quilt block. Okay, so block 1 is the star block, as I already mentioned, from our Christmas Eve Lap Quilt in the book. And with this close-up shot, you can see the beautiful quilting done by Val Krieger. And you'll also notice that this center portion is the block from the book, and then this outer portion is what you'll be adding with all of the information on today's PDF. So be sure to download that PDF so that you have the instructions for the pieces to add to your block. And I just want to note also, since this is our first week of the sew along and our first block, that you might want to wait to decide where your blocks are all going to go until they are all completed, because you might change your mind depending on how you border things on the blocks that where you add borders. And so just want to tell you to just maybe hold off on setting those together. My block layout in my quilt is in a little bit different order than Chelsi's, and it was just purely because of fabrics that we used in both of our quilts. So just wanted to give that tip to you today. Okay, and here is Chelsi's block, And you can see that right off the get-go, she did one thing a little bit different than I did. She flipped these half square triangles so that the dark is next to the border, and so you can do either option. They both, I think, look really cute. And her quilt was quilted by Miriam Bott. Just wanted to mention that too, since we're in the first week of our sew along. Okay, that's it for week 1. Can't wait to see these blocks start showing up on social media and see these quilts start coming together. Remember that you'll find the link for the PDF in the description, and also it will take you to my blog where you can get the PDF. And then also don't forget about the Christmas series link that is there as well. And we will see you with block number 2 next Wednesday. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much for stopping by.